Hello everyone, welcome to another video. On this video, I'm going to be talking about two new features that we have. We've been developing these features for a long time. So I directly want to dive in and then show you those features. Okay, the very first feature I'm going to be talking about is going to be the bulk rendering or bulk download feature. So basically, so far on AdCreative.ai, what you were doing is that when you create a project, you put, you create your brand. And after that, when you're creating the project, you put headlines, you select your size, and then you put some headlines, descriptions. And on the last stage, you are actually putting different backgrounds, right? Now with this feature, you can actually upload hundreds of different backgrounds or product images. And at the end, when you like a design, you can actually download different versions of that template with different products you have. So let's dive in, you're gonna understand a bit more. So let's say that, again, we are advertising at AdCreative.ai, and let's say that let's create a brand. So I'm gonna select post size, square size for this example. And on the project description, let's say that AdCreative.ai is an application that allows you to generate conversion focus ad creatives. And let's say that the target audience is businesses who needs creatives that make sales. That's my target audience. Continue. So as you know, I can write my text or I can use text AI. You're gonna see that there is some small improvements. We have added more languages. So far it was just English, Spanish, and French. With this version, we also have now Portuguese, German, and Dutch. And by the end of next month, we are going to have 19 different languages. So most probably your language is going to be there. And we are planning by the end of this year to add over 100 different languages in this text AI button so that you can actually generate sales focused text within this process as well. So let's say that this one, we're going to be getting something in English. So let's see what kind of headlines the AI is going to come up with. And then we may need to edit them slightly. So the very first one, I'm going to say that create ads that sell. That's good. Add creative AI. Or you know what? I want to do two call to actions. Sign up now, get 10 credits with an exclamation mark. Create ads that sell, and when it comes to description, get more sales with AdCreative.ai or generates conversion focused ad creatives that will help you close more deals. That sounds good. Sign up now. So again, we're just doing a random ad here. So basically the previous flow was that you only had this option, generate using single background image. And you can go ahead and upload your background and go to the next step if you would like to use that version of AdCreative, which is completely normal. But if you need some creatives at scale, so if you need hundreds of different creatives for some reason, for example, you like one of the templates, but you have hundreds of different creatives or products and you want to upload all those. And when you like a design, you want the same design, but for all your product range, right? So AdCreative.ai is going to be able to do that. What you can do is you can open this second one that says generate with several background images. And here you will see that you can upload your background images right away, drag and drop up to 100 creatives. Or another small feature that we brought is image library. With this version, now we also have an image library, which means that every single image you uploaded in the past, all your product images are here directly within AdCreative.ai, so you do not need to upload them over and over again. So for this example, I just added some random images there so I can show you. Let's say that I really want to use these 3 images. I selected them. I click on continue with selected, and as you can see, those ones are there. So if you have used AdCreative.ai in the past, you know that the results are going to be much stronger if you crop your images. So we also brought a new and easier cropping model, I guess. So when you click on this small crop icon, you can actually directly crop the image right in there. So let's say that I'm happy with that. I'm just going to crop that. And let's say that on the second one, I want to focus a bit more on the, on the right side. Or let's go on the left side. That looks much more delicious. So I can select that. And on the second one, well, it's in the middle. So I'm going to leave it in the middle like that as well. Another beautiful stuff. Let's say that, hey, Tufan, I'm uploading hundreds of different creatives or my products, but each one of them are different. Like this product is, maybe I'm selling bikinis here and there I'm selling some shoes, whatever. And I cannot use the same text for all of them. No problem at all. With this version, you will be able to actually put different texts for each one of your creatives. So for example, if for this one, you want to say, like maybe this is about sign up now. I don't know, the background looks like Morocco. So let's say Morocco. And if you want, that is completely doable. As you can see, the platform is putting that in red, telling you that, hey, you have played with the text of this one. The next two, I want to leave them as it is. I don't want to touch them, no problem at all. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to just write my project name. So bulk rendering tests. So the process is still simple. AdCreative.ai is going to use all the details that you have given, including the first background image, use artificial intelligence to generate those creatives for you. And the process is going to be pretty much the same as if you were rendering normal. So when you're here, you don't see much difference. It still feels like the same AdCreative.ai experience. And you can still go ahead and download just this image without thinking about your bulk download. That being said, you will see that when you click on download, now there is something called bulk download. And then it's telling you that, hey, look, you're gonna spend 3 credits because you like the template and you have 3 different backgrounds. So we're gonna give you 3 different versions. And when you do that, you will see that, let's actually go and do it together. So I'm gonna download it. As you can understand, it's going to go and re-render using that design with all your backgrounds. And when that's ready, all you need to do is open that file and you will see that the creatives are pixel perfect, looking amazing with your text on them. As you can see, this one, we wrote a different text. We wrote sign up now Morocco. And in this one, the title is that. But on the other ones, it's the original one that we gave. So the bulk rendering is amazing for those who needs creatives at scale, those who needs to generate one image for all their products, but they don't need to really create one project for each one of their products. And same thing goes for many different businesses. If you're in the hotel business, you can actually do the same thing for all your hotels and put different headlines for all of your hotels. Or if you're doing, I don't know, some kind of e-commerce product, you can also put all your products, write a different headline for each one of your products. Clearly, we're going to be improving this feature even further. So at some point, don't be surprised if you can actually generate all these things in a matter of seconds using some kind of spreadsheet format as well. So we're working a lot to improve AdCreative.ai in that way so that you can actually, for companies who need creatives at scale, do not need to spend hundreds of hours with design teams, etc. to be able to generate this. But if you're a small business, that's still amazing, because don't forget that the goal, the idea of AdCreative.ai is that thanks to us, you can generate conversion-focused ad creatives that look stunning in a matter of seconds. So you can actually download 3, 4, 5 of them and go and test. Now with this feature, what you can do is that you can select, let's say, 5 different photos of your product or 5 different backgrounds of whatever service you're doing. And then when you download it, actually, you're gonna have so many different versions of that. So actually we are like enabling you to test much more. And since you can test much more, you can actually get much better results. So that's gonna be one of the biggest features that we're bringing on this version, but it's not done yet. There's another thing. It's not going to be much of a demo in this one, but finally with this version, we are bringing something called custom branding. So the custom branding is basically for those who would like to use AdCreative.ai, but with their logo here and their URL is their business URL. So with custom branding, you can customize 3 things. Number 1 is your URL. So instead of adcreative.ai, you can have your domain.com or whatever it is. And the second one, this logo here can be completely your logo, and wherever else we are using AdCreative.ai, logo can be yours. So you're really white labeling, you're really custom branding AdCreative.ai, you're really making it yours. So your team members or your clients or whoever sees you working on this platform is gonna literally think that you have an internal platform that literally can generate conversion-focused ad creatives or social media posts using artificial intelligence. And the third thing that you can customize is going to be the colors. So on this example, the prices are just random for me to be able to actually show it to you. But basically what you can do is that you can come to this part, you can unlock it, and when you unlock it, you'll be able to upload your logo, you'll be able to change your colors, and you'll be able to put your URL. So that's going to be available for any package for the beginning, and later on we are just planning to keep this for the professional packages because it's a really big added value for actually agencies or any professional companies that use AdCreative.ai to make more money or serve their clients with better creatives, higher ROI, etc. So that's going to be the 2 big features that I'm going to be talking today. That being said, please do not forget that recently we also launched social creatives. Social creatives, just like AdCreative.ai allows you to generate social media post creatives. So as you can see on the first step, you're not even selecting a size, you're selecting for which platform you're going to be creating some posts for. And if it is LinkedIn, our platform is already connected with the APIs and we already know the best size for LinkedIn posts. And we are gonna be creating that post perfectly for LinkedIn. Or if you're a bit techie person, if you're a prosumer, you can also click here and select your size if you would like to. So now that you're watching this video, I can quickly talk about next steps. So the next steps of AdCreative.ai is going to be that we are publicly opening our API. So if you have a tool or if you have some kind of workflow, you're going to be able to use AdCreative.ai API in your application, in your platform, in your CRM, or whatever your workflow is. That's going to be one of the biggest steps that we are launching literally next week. And this week, again, we are working on another feature. Basically, so far we've been covering a lot Google Performance Max or social media creative formats. And starting from hopefully next week, fingers crossed, you're going to have all the display size as well within AdCreative.ai. So if you're doing some kind of display ads or display remarketing, or for some reason, some kind of display ads, we are going to have every single size for those display campaigns. And after that, the next step is going to be, and we are hoping that all of this is becoming before mid-November, is that you're going to be able to also drag and drop edit AdCreative.ai creatives within AdCreative.ai. Just like you do it on Canva, when a design is generated, if there is something that bothers you, if you're not happy with one of the aspects, you will be able to drag and drop any kind of aspect in there right away and download it on your computer. So that's gonna be it. I wanted to talk to you about our new features because we've been coding day and night to ship this product to you. So I'm super excited for these new features. And in the meantime, I want to talk about a bit the short feature kind of, to tell you what kind of features that we are going to be developing for you. We're super excited. We're really hoping that you're excited as well. If you have any questions, I make sure that every single comment is answered within the first or the second day. So go ahead and comment. And if you would like to know the latest features of AdCreative.ai, I definitely recommend you to subscribe to this channel. Our family is growing quite quickly. And that's going to be it on my end. So if you haven't signed up to AdCreative.ai, somehow you just came up to this video, definitely go and sign up to AdCreative.ai. You have 10 free credits and 7 days free trial. Go download some creatives, go to your ads manager, test those creatives or test those social media posts by scheduling them and then publishing them, and see the engagement, see the improvement, see how your audience is gonna love those stunning designs, and it's gonna only take you a couple of seconds to generate. And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna join this beautiful and super fast growing family as well. So that's gonna be it. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.